welcome to the first episode of my West Ham United FIFA 18 Career Mode series. Hope you are all excited as much as I am to record this series, and I hope you are looking forward to my journey to bring West Ham United up to the top and one of the world's best clubs. In today's episode, we won't be any gameplay. We'll be doing some sorting out the squad, looking at where we need to improve, where we need to sell, and all that. And we're also going to look at at our transfer shortlist and who we could be trying to get and who would be the best replacements for the players who we're trying to offload. So first thing first, I am going to show you the team. I am going to go with the season. In goals, Adrian, Sabalta, how can I pronounce that name? Sabalta, I don't know, can't pronounce his name, but we have him at right back, Reed and Agbona at centre back, Matsuaku at left back, Koyate, Jaume Mourinho and Lazzini behind the striker, and then we have Hernandez, Chicharito at striker position, and Arnautovic and Antonio at the wing position. So this is the team that at the moment is my best team I feel I can field. Obviously some of these players will be replaced with the players we're going to be buying, but you can see our bench isn't very strong, and that's maybe where we need to improve on squad depth. Obviously it's the same with the reserves. We don't have top quality reserves to come in and do a job, so that may be one of the positions we need to strengthen really. Backup players and players to come off the bench and make a difference. So we are going to go through the squad now, the squad report. As you can see, this is the second team I'm going with. As you can see, we don't have another right wing. Antonio has to play 2 games, for every game nearly, if we don't get a backup. So as you see, that is the second team and that is the first team. So you can see, defensive wise, we aren't too bad. We can obviously be better, but it's not the worst at the moment. So I am going to show you a squad report, and we'll see what we are, what kind of squad we have, and who we want to sell, or what positions we need to strengthen. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so we are in the squad hub now. As you see, I have sorted by position. As you can see, right back position we do have squad depth, but Sabalta or Sabalta, how can I not pronounce his name, but we'll call him Pablo. So Pablo is aging, so as you see, we really only have Byram, who's one of our younger players who, just to see, if Pablo does go down massively, then we only have Byram to come in. So maybe a right back could be a position, maybe a nice young right back who can come in eventually. As you see, centre back wise, we're a bit weak on, I think. Maybe a new centre back is needed. As you see, Fonte, I'm gonna add him to the shortlist. He's gonna go down so fast. Fonte, he's 33 years old. I'm not too sure how much he's worth, but I think he is high wages though, so we'll add him to the shortlist. As you can see, we have Agbona, who's going to be one of our first choice, the same at Winston. So we really only have 2 backup players, and a price send Rice out on loan, which I probably will do now, add him to the loan list. So as you can see, we're very weak at centre back. Maybe it's a position we need to strengthen. Left back wise is another position that we may need to strengthen. As you see, the 17-year-old, he won't be a good backup. As you can see, he's 56 overall, 17 years old, not much experience in the Premier League, so I'm adding him to the loan list. We do have Masuaku, so yeah, he's a left wing back, so he'd probably do the job. But that he's Cresswell's the only out and out left back. Masuaku is the other left back, but he's a left wing back who can play at left back and left mid, so he'd be a good backup or first team player. So centre mid wise, I think centre mid wise, maybe it's another position we may need to get just an extra player in. We're a bit low on centre mids, like experienced centre mids. You can see Koyate, Obiang, Noble, and so that is 3, and then there's 4, so 4, 5 real first team centre mids. As you can see, Fernandez, he's more of a second choice centre mid. So he won't come in if like someone gets injured. So yeah, maybe a centre mid might be needed. So and we do have Jao Mario, who is on loan, so we're not very strong at the centre mid wise, so maybe we may need to go and get a reinforcement in. You see Noble is aging as well, so he's 30 years old. I think I might add him to the shortlist because I want to get him off the wages, because I'm never going to use him at all in the series, and there's no point to keeping someone who we're never going to use, and they're just, I don't want to like ruin the morale of this team. So we'll add him to the transfer list. Wings, right wing and left mid wise, we only have one right mid. Kemp, he's someone who I want to loan out. As you can see, 58 overall, 18 years old. Actually no, I'll probably not add him to the loan list. I mean, I might add him to the transfer list. So I'll add him to the transfer list because I don't see him getting into the team anytime soon. As you see, left mid wise, we're strong enough on left mid wise. There's a few good young players who I think a few of these are just deadwood, and I think I might transfer some of them that I don't think will ever get into the team at all, because they're only like 58 overall, 68 overall. You've seen Nathan Holland and Grady Diangia. I don't see them getting into the team at all, so I'm adding them to the transfer list. Haksabanovic, I'll keep him as a backup. He has good overall, so we may have to train him up a bit. Cams, maybe a new cam as well. Actually, Lazzini is the only one who is the only cam who will get into the first team. Richie Brown, 60 overall. He's not Premier League level, so I'm sending out him alone. And these are our strikers. Andy Carroll is, now this might be controversial. I don't think it is controversial, but I hope he's agree with me that I should add him to the transfer list, because I think it's right to let him go, and I think every West Ham player would probably say, every West Ham fan would agree with me that that like Andy Carroll should go, and then just get a better, more pacey striker. He can be good, Andy Carroll, but he's just too injury prone, and I think that's one of his traits. So yeah, so we'll add him to the transfer list. We do have Antonio, who will probably be playing at right mid. Hernandez and Hugo are really the only strikers really, so maybe strikers in another position. Excuse me, because I don't think I'll be bringing Antonio in a strike position. I think he's more suited to a right mid position, if that makes any sense. So a lot of reinforcements needed. So as you see, we need a striker, maybe a new cam. So a striker, we need a striker, a new cam, possibly a new right mid is another position. Centre mid as well is another position we need to go for. So a lot of players we need to go. We need to bring in. So, and as well as a centre back, I think is, yeah, centre back is another position. I think right back, maybe a right back as well. So, and we don't really need a goalkeeper at this moment in time, although they are aging. We might need one nearer like January time, but we will look into that soon. So yeah, that is our squad hub and the players who we want to keep and who we want to sell, and players and positions that we need to strengthen. So this is our short list of players and who we want to try and bring in. As you can see, we have 3 goalkeepers. We'll start off at each position. As you see, we have 3 goalkeepers: Butland, Keeper and Lafont. Out of these 3 players, I'm preferring Lafont because he's young and I think he has better potential. At right back position, we're looking at to bring in Amni and Abdu and Henriks. Centre backs, Alfie Mawson and De Ligt. Left backs, we have Hernandez and Sessegnon. Centre mid wise, we have Marino, Dendonker, Kondogbia and Carvalho and Somzi. And we have Mukhtar as someone who we want to try and bring as a cam. Wing wise, like left mid, we have Lozano, Barca, and Leon Bailey. And right mid we have Malcolm, and there's another centre mid, we have Goretzka, Embolo, Silva, Dahlberg, Sanabria, De Vrij, Jimenez, and Christensen. That is our shortlist on the players who we want to try and bring in. So I have scouted all of them and seen what the overall does come back. So actually we do have kind of a valuable kind of have an idea of how much Butland will cost. Actually 15 million, so he'll be expensive, so maybe we may have to leave Butland until next season. I'm not too sure, but anyway, that is our shortlist, and we will advance and we'll see if any scout reports do come back. We'll look at our objectives now. As you can see, qualified to Europa League, reached the round of 16 stage for the Emirates FA Cup, within 2 seasons in the Premier League, finishing the Champions League Cup. So that's really that's the kind of aim I want to do anyway. But I want to get into the Champions League Cup before the second season, so we can kind of advance the career mode faster. But that is our main objectives. As you see, short term for the youth development, just normal old youth developments, you know, promoting them, playing them in 5 games, brand exposure, sign 1 crucial. Okay, that's simple enough. I think we should be able to do that, and gain 30 million in shirt sales, qualify Europa League and finish in Europa League spots, reach the round of 16, and profit margin we should have 66 million come the end of the season. So that is our objectives for the season. Defending, so that is the players who are going to train for the moment until we do of course get our new signings. As you can see, terrible training there from the lads. Selling clause of 5%. Yeah, 10 million for Adrian. I don't know if that was a good deal now or a bad deal, but I could have counted a bit more. But anyway, that is possibly our first player sold. There should be no problem with the wages because Arsenal are a rich club and they're one of the best in the league. So there's no problem. There should be no problem with wages. But that was bad training there from Masuaku and F. I don't know. Forced my way through the oh Jesus fucking Christ! Bonnie gets a red card and Sabaleta injures himself. Not a great debut from those kind of players underneath me. So let's hope Bonnie doesn't do that for the rest of the season. As you see, Adrian has gone to Arsenal for 10 million. We get 8 million in the budget, so I don't know if that was a good deal or not. But Joe Hart's there, so maybe possibly we need to get a new goalkeeper in there fast. I'm not too sure, but we'll see in this game against Wolfsburg. My brain will let me speak today. As you can see, we win 2-1, so that's not too bad. We do have a lot to bring into the side, a lot of signings. So as you see, we do win the final. We should get more money for that now. We do get bad news, and Arnautovic is 4 months. Arnautovic is out for that. Is not good at all. Oh, why did I play my first team? As you see, we win 3 million and we won the cup. So yes, there's a good side and a bad side to that victory. Okay, so everyone's scout report is back as I just said, and looking at these overalls, they are decent overalls. So maybe they might be a bit expensive. Hopefully not, because all these are young players. So we'll sort by position, and the left mid position. Do we have any people? Yeah, we do. So Lozano has only recently joined, so we won't be able to get him. Maybe wait till the next transfer window. Malcolm's gonna be expensive, so we'll leave him. But striker position is the position we need to go for, and at the moment I'm looking at more of Embolo. I think it's better potential than Dahlberg. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of swaying towards him. I think he'd be a class signing here for West Ham. He would definitely suit our play a lot. As you see, 86 overall. He has 74 finishing, decent finishing on him. But his strength is 83. What a powerhouse he is. And Kasper Dolberg might be a bit more expensive. I'm not too sure. I may have to see. It's got Casper Dolberg. I am looking up on FIFA at the moment, and I'm hoping that he's a decent. He is. He's 85, so finishing 76, a bit better. 87 shot power. We'll see which one's cheaper. So let's try and negotiate here with Schalke. How about 13.5? So it's really just who's the cheaper option. I see they've accepted a Grandio, so that could be possibly the new signing. For a signing that I could make as West Ham manager, but we're gonna see how much Casper Dolberg is. So we're gonna offer 12 million. Bet he's gonna accept this. He is. 13.5, same. He's the same valuation. He's a bit cheap. He's a bit dearer wage wise now. 40. We'll just give him a bit of a. Nothing. No, we'll go 36. They're gonna accept that they aren't. I'm gonna make that bonus. I hate the bonuses. He's just gone down again. I think he has. He hasn't. That's. And he goes straight into the team. I think. Actually no. I think he'll just slot into the bench for the moment. So we are gonna take out Andy Carroll. He's not. I don't want him at all. Andy Carroll. I hate him in FIFA. He's gonna stay on the bench, and he is a decent player. I love Mbola in this game, and like, how could you not love him? 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, and he slots into the team perfect. And let's see, who else do we need to get now? How about 13.8? Okay, so they won't take more time. 13 million. No, sorry man, I'm not accepting that. How about 13.3? 13 million. He's coming down, I'm gonna stay at 11.1. Please don't get pissed off and leave. And he has. So accepted at 11.1. So he's class. He's supposed to have 5-star FIFA, 5-star skills. Let's try and sign him up now, because he is amazing in this game. I've tried him out. I've tried all these signings out, so I know that they are gonna be good. I'll just accept that. I won't be stingy. 20,000. That is our second signing of the window done. We do get an email back that Lafont's club won't sell him for any less than 14 million. So I'm gonna try and negotiate this for one last time. Try and get him for a little bit less. 13 million. Yep, they said it's acceptable. So. So we'll go and negotiate now for Lafont. And we'll bring this down to 100,000. Let's hope he doesn't storm out now. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Excuse my language, but oh no, we messed that up so bad. Oh jeez, I'm stupid. Okay, 7.6. What did I offer first? I don't know. We'll go cheap. We'll just go stingy. We'll go 7 million. Just be normal. Yeah, grand. There we are. We could be signing the Donker now in, and that could be an amazing signing for us. Actually, I did want to bring Zobia, but he's out on loan, so we won't be able to get him in. A William Cavardo could be big expensive, so I think this could be the perfect signing for us. I honestly do think it will be the perfect signing. So. Let's see if the Donker wants to join West Ham United. So guys, leave me down some suggestions on who else I should be bringing in, on anyone in the squad any position in the squad that should be strengthened. Please leave down below. So yeah, we're gonna give him an important first team player, and he said brilliant. 5 years. He wants 5 years. Okay, grand. I accept that. And we'll discard a release clause, and I want to be a bit careful of this now. So would you be interested in 25,000? Don't storm out, please. Okay, 22,000. We're gonna move the bonus because I hate those bonuses. Yeah, that's grand. I accept that. think he's down the bottom. Here he is. Julian Brandt, 22 million is worth, and I'm not too sure his potential. I think he's like high 80s, but this replacement for Arnautovic is top quality. Replacing a top quality player with another top quality player. Okay, please don't storm out now. 28. And yep, 28 million for Julian Brandt. I think that's pretty cheap for him. A player with a lot of potential and a player with bags of ability. So, squad role, crucial, definitely. 65, okay. Okay, 64. Yeah, we're gonna accept that. Big jump from us always, but for a player of his quality, really it's worth it so much. Like, so Julian Brandt does go into our starting 11 for the injured Arnautovic, and that team is looking a lot better. So this is where I am going to leave today's episode, because I do not want to go too far, even though I have, but chances can be done in one day anyway. So I want you to leave me some suggestions in the comments below on who I should be buying. We do have a transfer budget of 8,175,000, so just that bit now. Just that too. Yeah, roughly we have 12,110,000 wage budget, so that is what we have. So please suggest me some players below, guys, and until then, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.